Well, good afternoon, Loggers fans, and welcome to McMinnville, Oregon for this afternoon's contest between your LC Valley Loggers and the McMinnville Wildcats. We're working through a few technical issues right now. We look forward to having the stream back up momentarily. So the Linfield Wildcats recovered the ball on a turnover, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from the Loggers 23. And tackle in the backfield at about the 30 for a loss of 5. Run up the left side on the left hash, tackled at about the 20. And that brings up 3rd and 7. Back to pass is number 6. Rolls left, passes to the left corner of the end zone. Just over the outstretched arms of number 6 for the Loggers. And that is a touchdown, Wildcats. So the touchdown occurring with 9:15 remaining here in the first quarter. And the 2-point conversion is good. Linfield goes up by a score of 8-0. And it looks like we're solving a few of our technical challenges. Thank you for being patient with us. So with 9:15 remaining, Linfield looks set to kick. Kick is up. Fielded at about the 8 by number 2. And tackle for for about a 5-yard return. Loggers will start this possession on their own 12. So for those of you following your roster at home, Hayden Berger will be playing with jersey 59 today rather than his usual 52. Keeper out across the 20. That's a good pickup of about 8. Clock is running, 8:30 remaining in this first quarter of action. Handoff left side. Short gain of about 2. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback keeper, number 4, stretches. He looks close to the line to gain. And that is a first down, Loggers. Bryce Klein on the carry, stretches out, and just gets the first down. Good gain of about 5 on the play to bring up 2nd down. Handoff to 21, left side. That'll bring up 3rd and about 2. Back to pass. Across the middle. Pass complete to number 25 for a first down. Loggers. But a flag comes in on the play. That's a penalty on the Loggers. 5 yards, and that will wipe the first down off. And a timeout taken by the Loggers. So this is first Loggers timeout of the game, taken with 5:16 remaining. Apologize for our brief video issues there at the start. It looks like we've got those resolved and things are working all right now. So Linfield is a perennial powerhouse over here in the Northwest Conference of Division III Northwest Conference football. They went, I believe, winning 9 out of 10 years consecutively here in the 2010s. Yesterday they had a very good contest, only giving up one late touchdown right near the end of the game, and a very convincing win. It's great for the Loggers to have the opportunity to play the back half of their roster today. And the kick is away. It's a good kick. Fielded out about the 30, 35. He's got some room. Out across midfield, down to about the 35. Excellent return by number 14 for the Wildcats. Back to pass, looks right side. Pass incomplete. Handoff up the middle. Good gain, looks just short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Fake handoff, rolls right. Wide open, but misses his receiver. Number 20, the intended receiver for the Wildcats. Good play design with a wide open receiver. Unfortunately, the quarterback and receiver unable to connect. So that'll bring up 4th and 1. Handoff right side to number 36. He's met, but it looks like he's got about 1.5 yards. That will be a first down for the Wildcats. Rolls near side, tucks, and runs to the 20. That'll be a gain of about 4. Bring up 2nd. Oh, they'll give him 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Pass incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 3:19 remaining and bring up third down. Rolls to his right. He's got a man wide open. And that is a touchdown for the Wildcats. So that touchdown occurring with 3:10 remaining here in the first quarter of action. And Coach Wendell's going to be looking for a little better solution for coverage on a few of these. He's taken over a lot of the defensive responsibilities this season. Pass incomplete, intended for number 20, just a little bit behind him. His body carried him out of the way. That PAT try is unsuccessful. And so our score is 14-0 in favor of the Wildcats after nearly 9 minutes of play. So the plan, as I understand it today, is 4 12-minute quarters. Number 11 set to kick. And the kick is away. Short return by number 2, Josh Henry, for your Loggers. Handoff up the middle. Good gain of about 7. That'll bring up second down and about 3 for the Loggers. Handoff to number 21. Looks out near the first down marker. That's Zeke Miller with the carry. And that is a first down, Loggers. So a good carry by Miller up the middle. Another run up the middle. Looks like a gain of about 2 on that play. Out to the 30. And nothing there on the play. Loss of about 2. Good job by Bryce Klein stepping up in the pocket. Unfortunately, the pocket kind of collapsed around him. Clock continues to run. 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of action. Third down and about 12. Back to pass is Klein. Rolls near side. And he's tackled. Gain of about 4. And that will end the first quarter of action here after 1. Score is 14-0 in favor of the home Linfield Wildcats. I'll step away briefly as they flip the field, and we'll see you shortly for the second quarter of action. Well, welcome back to the second quarter of action here in McMinnville, Oregon. Kick is away. Fairly high kick, looks to be covered at about the 35. Fair catch. And Linfield will start this possession on their own 36. Fair caught by number 14. Number 14 is likely Kai Lukanen of Olympia, Washington. For those somewhat familiar with the Linfield program, they have about 140 players on their roster. They generally split those about half and half, so we expect to see 50-ish folks suited up today, and that looks about like what we have on the sideline. Pass complete, pass incomplete. Good defense by number 2, Josh Henry. Handoff up the middle. Bounces this side. Number 25 with a good carry. Gain of about 7. Third and 3 for the Wildcats. Number 11 rolls this side. He's got a man open. Number 85. Catch is good. Stays in bounds. And eventually thrown out by number 5, Jesse Lysagang. But not before the Wildcats get a first down. Inside 11 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Hand off to number 25. Out across the 30. Near the first down marker. But looks to be just shy. Fake handoff, rolls near side, under pressure. Pass is caught by number 14 for the Wildcats. So with a roster the size of the Wildcats, most numbers are duplicated. And we can often kind of guess. Timeout is taken by the Wildcats. We can often kind of guess which player it is. Generally, the younger player is the one seeing action on a Sunday. So a little bit of history about Linfield University. Linfield University was previously Linfield College and has ties to the American Baptists. It was founded in significant part and funded in significant part with a donation in honor of a pastor with the name of Linfield, hence the name. Linfield's widow donated about $4 million worth of property in the Spokane area, that's $4 million in today's dollars, to the university to help support education, particularly religious education. So it is 1st and 10 on the 13. Pass wide, well defended by number 24, Ethan Sumter for the Loggers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. .937 remains. Hand off to 25 up the middle. Looks to be down to about the 8-yard line. Third and about 4. Hand off to number 25, left side. Good gang tackle. Gains a few inside the 5, but will be short of the line to gain. Fourth and about 2. Quarterback keeper. And that is a touchdown for the Wildcats. It looks like the Wildcats are in conversion formation. Number 11 still under center. Pass on the left side. Tanner Irwin near there, but just a little too much space between number 28 for the Wildcats and himself. Fairly easy pitch and catch to go ahead by a score of 22-0. That touchdown occurring with 8:25 remaining here in the second quarter of action. Just a beautiful day for football. On the drive down yesterday, there was a fair amount of smoke or something in the air. The air seems significantly clearer today, as well as a bit cooler. We're in the low 80s. Just a beautiful day for football. As you can see on the far sideline, the Logger faithful have traveled well today. Kick is away. Picked up on the goal line. Returned to about the 10. That may not have been the play that was designed by the Loggers to pick it up that far back. So the Loggers' possession will begin with 8:12 remaining on their own 10. Two receivers near side, one on the far. Number 4 back to pass is Bryce Klein, rolls near side. Pass intended for number 11, Brock Morris, incomplete. Looks like that may have been slightly tipped near the line. Regardless, it didn't seem to me to quite have the distance to get to Brock. Correction, Brock Morris. Bryce Klein with the carry. Looks like a gain of about 1. Bringing up 3rd and 9. Pass complete. I believe that was Dylan Sadler with the catch. Gain just short of the 15. Bring up 4th and a long 6. Punt is away. Fielded at about the 45. He's got quite a bit of room. He may have an edge. Still on his feet. And that is a punt return touchdown for the Wildcats. You got a convoy of blockers on the near side and followed them well. Looked like the Loggers may have had a few folks down near the goal line to make a stop, but some flags on the field may change the complexion of that play. Personal foul on the return team. Personal foul on the Loggers. Those will offset. And we will replay the previous down. Nearly over the head of the punter. Takes a good Logger roll. Much shorter return this time. Forced out of bounds, and flags come in. The officials are, at least a couple officials are immediately behind the pillar. The white hat is out there, and we'll follow him until he goes out of view. Standing on the 25-yard line. Back judge goes back to the 40 to pick up his marker. False start on the Loggers. That penalty will be declined. Personal foul on the Loggers. And that results in an ejection. I don't have a number for you, but I'll look to try to find one. So after the personal foul, it will be the Wildcats' possession. 1st and 10 on the Loggers' 20. Back to pass. Near corner, just ahead of the intended receiver, number 20. Incomplete will bring up 2nd down. Back to pass, up the middle, pass complete. Looks to be, and it is, a 1st down Wildcats. That'll be 1st and goal from about the 6. Number 11 rolls right, calls his own number, slips one tackle, and then meets a gang of Loggers just short of the goal line. Number 33 joins the quarterback in the backfield and accepts the handoff. Looks short. On both sides, the officials are signaling short. Good stout defense by the Loggers. That'll bring up 3rd and goal. Pass complete. Touchdown for the Wildcats. Wildcats in conversion formation. Pitch out to number 33. Looked like a run pass option. 33 gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So with 4:21 remaining, the Wildcats will kick it away to the Loggers, who are still looking to find the end zone for the first time on the day. So the Loggers are over in the Portland area this weekend and next. And then looking forward to some home contests. We'll discuss the schedule a little bit later on in today's broadcast. For those of you who may not have been following the last few days, the Loggers plan to play their home contests at Pomeroy this year. We had the opportunity to stop at Pomeroy. And that kick goes out of bounds at about the 25, 26 yard line. Doesn't even land in bounds. That kick out of bounds will be a penalty. Pomeroy has a very nice field. Beautiful scenery there. Right across the street from the golf course. A nice view across the field across the football field of the hillside behind. That's just going to be a great place for some home games for the Loggers this season. That's an opportunity and relationship the Loggers started building last year. We stopped off at Pomeroy on one of the trips and just really enjoyed the hospitality and the facilities there. We're excited to play. Screen pass near side, complete to number 21. Out to about the 40. Good catch and run by Zeke Miller. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Handoff to 21, Zeke Miller. Looks like he gets back to the line of scrimmage and likely no more. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Klein back to pass. Pass complete. And a host of Wildcats there to make the stop after a gain of about 2. chain gang indicating first. My count is fourth, and down marker on the far side of the field now reflects fourth down as well. 4th and 3. 2:17 remaining. Clock is running. Kick is up. Short kick out of bounds by number 45, Dylan Sadler. That'll result in good field position for the Wildcats. Starting with 2:08 remaining here in the second quarter. First and 10 on their own 40. Number 12 taking a turn at quarterback for the Wildcats. Pass complete to number 14. Good catch and run. Short of the line to gain. Goes out of bounds, stops the clock with 2:01, and they wind the clock. Appears to be an official timeout. For some games, as you're aware, officials will have microphones. That's fairly uncommon at Loggers games. So attendance here at Linfield is around 1,700 to 1,800 students the last couple of years. It is a private school, as are many of the NAIA Division III. And it's an opponent the Loggers face just about every season. If I understand correctly, this is their only, as they call it, JV game of the season. So for a number of these players, this may be the only opportunity for them to see the field during a game. And of course, a great opportunity for the Loggers as well. Pass complete to number 21. Down to the 43 for a first down. Wildcats. Clock is running. 1:45 remains in the half. Airs it out. It is caught, complete, down at the 1. So excellent reception. Receiver has to dive a little bit to get under it, thus going down short of the goal line. Handoff. Good penetration into the backfield. Unfortunately, unable to get there. And number 27 runs into the end zone for a touchdown, Wildcats. High snap is brought in by number 12. Rolls near side, calls his own number. Ball comes out, goes out of bounds, and the try will fail. So with 1:15 remaining in the first half, score is 36 for the Linfield Wildcats. Your Loggers still looking to find their first points of the game. This is the first contest, of course, for your Loggers. And the first weekend of action for the Wildcats as well. We invite you to stick with us during halftime, where we'll hear from two of the Loggers coaches, head coach Phil Wendell and assistant coach Eric Slavosky. Fielded at about the 12. Solid return to about the 30. Dylan Sadler looks a little shaken up on the play. He'll make his way to the sideline. Ball will be spotted on the 31. Quick pass out to the right side. Complete to number 25, Dylan Moore. That gain will be to about the 33. Back to pass. In and out of the hands of number 1, Francisco Miranda. That ball was tipped first. That would have been a phenomenal catch had he been able to corral it. The incompletion will stop the clock with 24 seconds remaining. And bring up 3rd and 8. Handoff up the middle. Good gain across the first down marker. Excellent carry by number 22, Rylan West, for your LC Valley Loggers. First down. Time for maybe one more play. 10, 9, 8 seconds remain. 3, 2, 1. And Loggers content to allow time to expire. After one half of action, score is 36-0 in favor of the home Linfield Wildcats. So on Thursday, I had a chance to visit with Phil Wendell and Eric Slavosky. Let's hear from Phil first.
Well, good afternoon, Loggers fans. I'm happy to be joined by Coach Wendell. Hello, Coach.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. So thanks for taking a few minutes to kind of talk about this upcoming season. This is our first game, and what a good way to start the year.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited to go and play Linfield. they're a good competition. Their program traditionally has been a powerhouse at their level, Division III, and so they carry 150 kids on their roster, 50 freshmen, and that's going to be more of the guys we're going to play, which will give us, I think, a good test. We have a good mix of older kids and returning kids, more new kids than returners. So getting out there and getting everyone to work together and see how it's going to pay off during a game competition situation, I think is really exciting, and we're looking forward to that.
Kind of a fun chance to hit somebody who isn't wearing green.
Yeah, exactly. As we gotten into this week, emotions are getting a little higher. Some guys are getting a little fired up, wanting to hit guys of a different color. And the thing that I really love about this team is that they're a unit. I thought last year maybe there were a few too many individuals, whereas everyone here, they're willing to learn, they're willing to coach each other, challenge each other, play wherever the coaches want them to play, and so it's been a definite change from last year as far as our overall unity and cohesion as a team.
So some new folks to the coaching staff this year that are, at least for me, really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Coach Parham back doing special teams. Coach Jordan, who is an alumni of the Loggers, he is going to coordinate the running game and work with Coach Eric Slavosky, who is going to be our passing game coordinator. Coach Slavosky, former head coach of Trinity Bible, that played the Loggers back in the day, Division III school. He's kind of a Mike Leach disciple of the run and shoot, Hal Mummy, Mike Leach offense. So I've always been a fan of that, and getting him to be able to come in and install that system, I think, is going to give us a big advantage offensively, and it's going to allow us to spread the field horizontally and then vertically. And as you know, a lot of times the schools we're playing have bigger kids than us, so being able to just smash mouth inside the tackle, run power I isn't going to be successful for us. So getting our athletes out in space, getting the ball out quickly so the quarterbacks don't get killed by the line, those are all aspects of the air raid offense that I really value and I think are going to be really valuable for us. And it's good to have coaches that are returning so that we have a pattern and a system and an expectation. But then Coach Slavosky has jumped in and just been a huge asset to our staff, fit right in like he's one of us. And hopefully it'll be a long-term relationship, because I think he likes what the Loggers are about. He likes the area. He's fallen in love with Lewiston, which is easy to do. And so hopefully moving forward, that's something we can continue to have as an advantage for us.
So this will kind of be the Loggers' first test. Sometimes we play Linfield late in the year, sometimes early in the year, but they've just been a very consistent opponent for the Loggers, and just a real great asset to us, as well as I think us to them, of having somebody for the second half of their roster to play.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year it was I think early October, late September we played them. And we were pretty banged up. So not that we don't have our owies right now, as you would expect. It's football, but for the most part we're healthy. We have our roster available to go play, and they, like I said, are a powerhouse team. They're going to be a good challenge for us. They are going to have more bodies that they're going to be able to rotate fresh guys in, but we know that going in, so that's not a disadvantage for us. We train, we prepare, we practice so that everybody's staying active, being involved, because they're going to play both sides of the ball. They may not start on offense, they may start on defense, but they're definitely going to get in. And schematic wise, a lot of those teams at the D3 level like to run the same sort of offense and like a basic 4-3 defense. What we saw last year, most of those programs are going to run their base package against us. We're not going to see exotic blitzes and that sort of thing. So helping us prepare for the game, even though we don't know exactly what players they're going to use. We know their system. We can watch film from last year, see what they did against us, what they didn't do, and just based on watching last year's film, we're really excited about some opportunities that it presents.
Yeah, so a trip over on Saturday, game on Sunday, back to class on Monday. You know, it's really cool to see just how well a lot of the students are doing in their academics.
Yeah, you know, the university, I've got to give a shout out, first of all, to the parents. I have some amazing parents that are helping us form a booster club for the coaches. So we're raising money for coaches' stipends, for equipment, to just, you know, help support the program any way we can. They're organizing like dinners, pregame dinners for the team. So the parents have been wonderful, and then the school itself, we have the Logger dorm this year. So our first year players are there together, and I think that's really huge because they can bond and also support each other. And you know, the school itself is the priority. I told the kids, you know, football is a benefit of going to school. It's a great school, a lot of great programs. The word, I hope, will get out about the you know, industrial programs that they have, because I think that that's a huge draw for us. We picked up some kids this year on the football team, one locally who is going to LC in that industrial tech program, and he's playing football for the Loggers. So we're really excited about this season, about the future of the program, the parent support. President Pemberton, you know, she went to bat for us this year to try to get us a playing field, and it's just been it's been great to see everybody rally up and do what they can to make the Logger program successful, because as everyone knows, Bob Thorson is just amazing. He does so much. He's the guy that has, you know, created this program, and he runs it like a well-oiled machine, and he's doing everything he can to promote the university, but also to support these players, make sure they get a chance to play college football, and also to get a degree at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, good. I think that covers most of what I wanted to. Kind of a look at, you know, some of the changes on the coaching staff. Anything that I may have missed about what we did in the off season and what the Loggers have done to kind of get ready for this year?
Yeah. So one of my biggest goals is getting the Loggers out in the community more and doing more community outreach, because I want to promote the program locally and then, you know, spread out from there. So we did a spring combine. We're going to do that again coming up for any prospective junior or senior that are looking at maybe coming to play for the Loggers. So we will do that again this spring. One thing that our players did a couple weeks ago is that the Lewis Clark Valley Tackle Youth Program, they were doing a mini camp 1 week before they drafted their teams, and we reached out and we were able to go up there and spend a couple hours having our players run drills for the youth. Mm-hmm. The kids loved it. Our kids, they had smiles on their face. The little kids, they were so excited, you know. And I'm hoping that we're going to do a youth football appreciation night. So the youth players will have a pass list. They'll be able to get into our home game for free, because we want them to see that you can play college football here in the Valley without having to leave home, and it's a great opportunity. So just continuing to do those things within our community. The combine, the youth mini camp is something we're going to continue to do moving forward, and that's something we did in this off season.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's always neat to see, you know, just how the program builds year after year, adding, you know, new components, you know, adding more energy with more staff. It's just a great year to be a Logger.
It's a great year to be a Logger, and I know with the parents we have and the support we have and the boosters we have, it's just going to continue to grow and get better. And you know, I can't wait for next year. But you know, that's obviously not what we're focused on this season. Staying healthy, being competitive, getting these guys in situations where they're going to be successful in the classroom and on the field is our priority. And yeah, I'm really happy about where we've come from last year and where we're going. So You know, the logger program, the logger family, as you know, it takes a village, and between the parents, the you know, the announcers, the trainers, the officials that we have, the president of the university, it's just it's a great team effort, and I really appreciate everybody.
Well, thanks for making a few minutes, Coach, and looking forward to the game on Sunday. Go Loggers!
Go Loggers!
Well, thank you, Coach Wendell, for making a few minutes to talk with us about the upcoming season and kind of how things are going with the Loggers. Also had a chance to visit with assistant coach Eric Slavosky. For those of you who have been following the program for a while, you may remember Trinity Baptist out of the Midwest. He previously coached there. Let's go ahead and hear from Eric about kind of what's been going on for him and his excitement for the upcoming season.
Good afternoon, Loggers fans, and welcome to today's contest. I'm joined here today by Coach Slavosky. Coach, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to join you. Glad to be here.
So, I believe you've coached for quite a while. Kind of where have you been and what have you done?
Yeah, I've probably been coaching, I guess it would be close to 25 plus years now. It kind of gives my age away, I guess, a little bit. But I started off high school as an assistant back in Pennsylvania, where I'm from. And then kind of moved over to West Virginia for a little bit. When we moved out west to Montana, I coached middle school in West Yellowstone for a bit, high school. Then I got into the small college game. Did that for probably 10 to 12 years, mostly in the Dakotas. I got the itch to go overseas. So that turned into like a interesting number of experiences, coaching everywhere from Italy to the Czech Republic. A couple stints in Finland, helped start a professional league in the country of India, and then got back out of that, went back into small college coaching, and after that 3 or 4 years of high school coaching in North Dakota, and then the last 2 years I've taken a break.
Okay.
So I was first time away from coaching in 2022 and 2023, and then here I am with the Loggers. So 2 years away was like, okay. Yeah, football is sort of in my blood, in my DNA, I guess you could say. So I just couldn't resist the opportunity, talking to Bob and just saying, great opportunity here. So I just had to get back into it. So yeah, it's this first time back after being away for a couple of years.
So you had the itch and you had to scratch it again.
Definitely. I watched a lot of football, and I went to a lot of games. It kind of gave me the chance to really go to a lot of high school games, college games, and so almost every weekend, probably over the last couple of years, I was going to, Division III, NAI. I saw a number of Division I schools, watching, North Dakota State, Minnesota Golden Gophers. Wherever I could get a ticket, I would go. And I'd usually try to drag somebody along with me. Sometimes my wife would, but even though she's a Brit, she likes American football now, so she would come along with me sometimes. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So what is kind of your focus here coaching with the Loggers this season?
Yeah. My focus is on the offense. So I'm kind of helping out with the passing game.
Okay.
Working some with quarterbacks, running backs, receivers. Just kind of, I feel like almost being a consultant to some degree. So, definitely a coach on the field, but, just kind of helping out with, just sort of program ideas, just different things that have kind of helped me over the years. So just being really kind of, I guess, a resource, I guess you could say, in any way that I can. If that means, helping set up the defense one day or working with punters or something along those lines, then I'm definitely open to it. So I just kind of came here with like an open mind, no expectations, knowing that I would help out with the passing game and the offense, but also saying, hey, whatever area I can be a resource in, and that's what I want to do.
Good. So you've been in Lewiston about a month, and now you're getting ready to hit the road and go over to the Portland area.
Yes, exciting. Actually, driving to Washington, it seems like almost every day. So
okay.
It kind of reminds me where I live back home. I live in North Dakota, but cross into South Dakota almost every day. So yeah, I'm enjoying just the Pacific Northwest, getting a chance to get to know Lewiston, looking forward to some road trips to Oregon. But finding the area, friendly, beautiful scenery, and definitely warmer than back home. But it's drier here, so I'm dealing with it a little bit better. And you guys just don't have as many of like the fun stuff that we have in North Dakota, like mosquitoes and tornadoes and all that kind of stuff. So that's like summer in North Dakota. So coming here, I'm just like, all right, this just almost seems a lot easier, to deal with this kind of weather. But I'm really enjoying it. I like Lewiston. I'm kind of getting to know the area around, checking out Snake River too, and one of the parks and stuff like that. So it's been fun.
So this week's opponent, we have Linfield. You're probably familiar with them from back in the day. A very, very well respected and a really good nationally ranked program.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of research on them, and then just kind of know the history. Even though I've lived in the East Coast and the Midwest, you become aware of the really good programs, sort of the storied programs, and they just seem to sort of fit that mold. Just a consistent, strong program year in, year out. And I've heard good things about their program, just their university, their facilities. I know they have a big squad. I think they have, I want to say maybe around close to 140 guys. They seem to be, pretty much at the top of the conference just about every year, and then getting into the playoffs, having success there. So definitely looking forward to taking the trip over there, and it's a good test for us just to kind of see how we measure up against like a really good quality program like that. So.
Yeah, and this, of course, is one of our Sunday games, so we get to kind of see the back half of their roster. It's a great weekend for them, opening weekend, and a great weekend for us to kind of see what we've got on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, we've been going at it for 4 weeks now, so it's like, I think the guys are ready to get on the field and hit somebody with a different colored jersey than green. I think we're all ready to kind of see where are we at.
Okay.
And so this will be a good opportunity for us, I think, just to go over there. The kids are excited to play, so we're really looking forward to the road trip and just going over there and just playing to the highest level of our ability, and we're all excited about that.
So I think that answers most of my questions. Anything I forgot to ask, Coach?
No, I can't think of anything. Just thanks for the opportunity to share some of who I am and where I've come from, and just thankful to be here and be a part of the Loggers program.
Thanks, Coach, and go Loggers.
Thank you. Go Loggers.
Loggers will be back here in the Portland area next week for a game against Pacific. Then a 2-game homestand featuring Community Christian College of California and Ogden Collegiate Junior College. This will be the first time that the Loggers have seen Ogden, who are coming up out of Utah, of course. And then games against George Fox and Whitworth, and tentative game against California Christian College on October 19. There's been discussion about whether it's going to work for CCCC to make the trek up twice in a season. So we'll see as the time gets a little closer. As always, keep following the Loggers website and Facebook for the latest news updates and any changes to the schedule, be it dates, locations, opponents, etc. So we are back here for the fourth quarter of action. Pass complete. I believe that's number 25 with the reception. It is Dylan Moore. Good catch, and that is a first down, Loggers. First and 10 at about the 21. If my memory serves me correctly, this could be the Loggers' first trip into the red zone. Handoff inside. Looks like a gain of about 5. Far marker indicates about 4. Inside 11 minutes on the game clock, 20 seconds on the play clock. Second and 6. Loggers, of course, with all 3 timeouts remaining. Handoff to 45 up the middle. Met fairly quickly. That's Dylan Sadler with the carry on that play. No gain, 3rd and 6. Moore steps up. No gain on the play. We'll see what the Loggers do here. 4th and about 6 on the 17-yard line. Klein runs near the first down marker. We'll see where they spot it. They flip the marker to first down. We'll see which direction the chains go. It is a first down, Loggers. So Bryce Klein knew where the line was and just got there. Run up the middle. 45. More. Inside the 5. The Loggers can get a first down short of the goal line, it appears. That'll bring up 2nd and about 1. And a tackle for loss. That'll move him back to about the 5. That'll bring up 3rd and about 4, I believe. Handoff to Dylan Moore. Looks like down to about the 2-yard line. And a timeout is taken. I heard a number of whistles from the White Hat, but didn't see an indication of which team called the timeout. I presume that was a Loggers timeout. So for those of you who haven't met Dylan Moore, at 6'2", 195, he runs well. It's easy to understand why they've called his number several times on this possession. And a flag comes in. False start. Very unhelpful. Penalty against the Loggers. That'll make it 4th and about 6. Klein runs the play in from the sideline. Back to passes, Klein. Rolls to his left, under pressure. Pass. Incomplete. With that, the Wildcats squelch the best scoring opportunity the Loggers have seen thus far. And that will be a turnover on downs. But the Wildcats have a long drive ahead of them if they're going to do anything with this, starting deep in their own territory. And a flag comes in. Flags on both the near and far sidelines. So it is 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Hand off right side. Short gain on the play. And a bit of a conference going on between the white hat official and one of the loggers. Unfortunately for our viewers, right behind the pillar. I believe that's 59, Hayden Berger visiting with the official. And Coach Sherman seeking an explanation. I believe Coach Sherman got married in the off season. If you see him, please offer him your congratulations. So that'll be 2nd and about 6 for the Wildcats. Back to pass. Well behind the intended receiver, number 4. I suspect that's Craw's Learners. And that will stop the clock, or it will not, with 2:30 remaining. Clock continues to run. Pass complete, right side. Met immediately by number 1, Francisco Miranda for your Loggers, but not before the Linfield Wildcats pick up a first down. Passes up to a wide open number 4. In, and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 4. Craw's Leonards. He would love to have that one back. He had every opportunity and just was unfortunately unable to take advantage. Handoff left side, up the middle. Carry by number 33. Inside a minute remaining. Number 12, Jake Meyer, moving gingerly. And, correction, that's number 42, Alex Patterson. And he will take a seat. Ryland West appears to be coming in to spell him. Coach Sherman comes out to help him off. When we resume action, there will be 38 seconds remaining. Hand off, right side. He's got some room. First down yardage and then some for number 33. 25 seconds remain, and that may be the last play of the game. Oh, Linfield looks like they're in a hurry. And they will opt not to snap the ball again. That will end today's contest. On behalf of the Loggers, thank you for tuning in for today's game. Final score is 36-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Well played contest. Not an excessive number of flags. We appreciate those of you who made the trip over, and those of you who weren't, we appreciate you tuning in to enjoy the contest. We will see you in a week back here over again. Let's pull up our schedule again. In Forest Grove, Oregon. So with that, this is Romney signing off, reminding you that today's a great day to have a great day. Good day, and God bless.